Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm so glad to be back. It's been a busy couple of months in my life, and I honestly wish I could have more time to make more videos for you guys, but hopefully that's going to change. I've got a good friend of mine who's working with me in the office at the moment, who's a video editor, so the idea is to get more of these kind of videos out to you guys, to get some interesting new topics for you, and then we'll create some good content, some awesome stuff that I've got planned and I want to do, and all those kind of things. But right, let's have a chat about what this video is about. I want to talk to you about a little program called Xpiks. Some of you guys know that I do quite a bit of stock photography. I've made a video last year, and I've got a new one coming out about the progress that's been happening in the last year with regards to my stock photography. Right, so let's talk about Xpiks. What is Xpiks? It's a FTP uploading program, and it's designed for the stock photography market, stock photos and stock videos. And the reason behind that is that you can combine all your images, keyword them, upload them to all the various agencies in one go. So just a quick rundown. I'm going to show you in the computer in a minute, just to how it works and what you need to do and all those kind of things. Basically you import your images, you select the ones that you want to batch together. So if you've got 5 images of one particular kind of look or shot, or similar things, or similar shots that got the same keywords, you select them, you open them up, you say to them you're going to edit them, and from there you select an agency that you want to import keywords from. I normally use SHUTTERSTOCK because they're the biggest. So you select them and you say, right, look, let's say it's a guy with a camera, so it's a photographer, so you can search for photographer, guy with camera as a reference, or search terms or keywords, and that will pull up the top, roughly about the top 100 most popular images on Shutterstock with those terms in, guy with camera. So from there you can then select the images that's the closest to yours, and once you click on them, it will open up the keywords, and you can have a look there and see if you want to import those into your images. So once you click import or add, it will add it to your images. Now you can then go and choose 2 or 3 other images as well that you want to add the keywords. If there's any duplicates, it will not duplicate them. It will just not add them to the list that's already on your image. So you might end up sitting with 50. The ideal number you want is 50. That's the limit that the agencies want. So you want to get as close as possible to that. So if you might end up with 60, 70, 80, 100 keywords. So then you go through the process and sift out the ones that is not relevant to your image. Like for instance, the term blue might be in there, or white, or black, or room, or whatever the story is. It might not have no reference to your images. And then again, if somebody searches for the color blue, or just the word blue on Shutterstock, they're going to end up with millions of images. What's the chance of them finding your image, your guy with the camera, as one of those searches? It's basically 0% chance it's ever going to happen, unless that color pertains to the image. So let's say you've got the guy with the camera standing by the ocean with the blue sky. Then blue sky might be picked up. Or you've got a boat in the ocean is blue. Yes, different story, completely different story. Then you can do that. But the idea is to weed down all the keywords that's not relevant to the image that you've got up there. So once you've done that, and you've got as close as possible to 50 keywords that you want to use, you save them. You save the metadata to those images, or just the one images, or to the whole file. From there, you then go to the upload process, and all of the stock agencies, Shutterstock, Adobe, Deposit, Bigstock, 123RF, all those guys, they've all got FTP uploading usernames and passwords. Normally the username and password is the same as what your agency password is on the website. So once you go in there, you click test to see if it works, and then you select the agencies that you want to upload to. Now this is where the magic comes in. So if you've got 5 agencies listed for your stock photos, you simply click on them and you highlight all 5 of them and you say upload. Xpiks will then do one upload to all 4 or 5 of those agencies. You don't have to go into every single agency and upload the whole batch again and again and again. Now all you need to do, once they're all uploaded, you go to the agency, you go in, you see whatever images need to be edited, and you basically attach releases and you add the categories that the images goes into. Once that is done, you submit. So there's no long-winded upload process with each and every agency except iStock. iStock has always been the other way around. So there you still need to upload via their uploaders or directly onto their platform. Alright, so let's get going, let's get cracking, and I'll show you some on-screen tips and tricks regarding Xpiks and how it works. Right, stick around. Okay guys, right, now that we're in front of the computer, let's quickly have a look at how Xpiks works. Right, so here I've got to open a folder with a number of images. All these images I am still going to be doing for stock, but for the purpose of this video I'm just going to take a couple of them and just to demonstrate how it works. So there's some landscape images with fishing boats, and there's old jetties. Right, there's quite a bit of bird images, so let's take these cormorants there, and let's take those ones there, and there's an owl, and then there's some drone footage over this estuary. Which one shall we take? Let's take this one. Okay, so all you do is you simply drag it into your Xpiks program like so, and you'll see it's busy importing, and Bob's your uncle, there they are. And it works exactly the same with videos as what it does with photos. It will not play the video, it will just give you like a little video playback button at the bottom, just to show you that it's a video file. It won't play the actual video in your Xpiks program. So, okay, so what we want to do is we want to edit these images, and because some of them are the same, we can easily batch them together. So let's take, for instance, these images of the cormorants. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. You select them all, and this little button here, that will be your edit button. So once you click, you can do each one individually. So you can simply type in the white-breasted cormorant sitting on a sandbank in an estuary kind of thing, and I would copy description and title over to each other. Then you can do your keywords. There is your suggest keywords button. So everything works exactly the same if you do one single image or if you batch them. But when you do batch, you click edit, you'll type in your title, white-breasted cormorant sitting on a sand bank in an estuary in South Africa. Okay, right, so there you go. That's typically how I would describe this image, because when people search this, they might search for, I can even put in cormorant bird. So they will search for cormorant or white-breasted cormorant, cormorant bird. They might search for estuary birds, estuary bird in South Africa. There's a number of combinations in that title that people could possibly search for that might bring them to these kind of images, or to look for the specific animal that's in this. So, and if you want to go even deeper, you can look up the scientific name for this, the Latin name, and you copy that and you paste it in as well. I don't often do that, but you can do so. So now I would select all of this, copy, paste it in there. Alright, now we're going to go to the keywords and we say suggest keywords. So now we go. White-breasted cormorant. Loads, you'll see there's stuff that's going to start popping up now. Right, and there you'll see them. So now you can have a look. It's a bunch of images that is relatively similar to mine. So let's take the very first one. Once you click on it, it will populate the keywords on the right hand side.
So now you can see, okay, right, these keywords could fit, and you say add suggested keywords. Okay, now let's look at the next image. Let's do this one. Right, there's a number of them. Okay, and this is where I'm going to tell you now what I would do. So let's add this. That gives you 48. So we can do another image. 48 keywords will be more than enough for your photos to be accepted on Shutterstock, any of the stock platforms. But let's just add more. There's 40. I don't want to do too much because it's just going to take too long to clear them all. That's 42. Okay, right, let's stick to that 48 as is. Now you just close this and right, it's there. Okay, so now you're going to go through each of them just to see, and you're going to remove the ones that you don't want in there. Like cormorant, it's there, it's a cormorant bird. Southern Africa, Southern African approach. Where approach doesn't fit into this image. What about these images? Would somebody find them by searching for the word approach? So remove that. Turquoise, they've got turquoise eyes, so let's keep that there. Avian, white, again, white-breasted, but white could also be it needs to be in combination with one of the other ones. Swimming. My birds are not swimming in these images. So that is the Latin names that somebody has already put in. Marine is fine, it's a marine bird. Rocky, we can leave that. Beak, we can leave beak in for now. Wildlife, feathers, nature, water, curved, yellow. I would remove yellow. Coast is fine, Southern African coast. White-breasted. November. November means absolutely nothing to these images, so November is removed. Lying, can't see that working here. South Africa, beautiful. There's the Latin name again. Evening, it's not in the evening, it's in the daytime. Garden route is fine because they do occur in the Garden route, they do occur in the Western Cape and in Africa. Great cormorant, a tail. Why would somebody search for tail for this particular images? Yes, these birds do have tail feathers, but tail is not going to. Somebody might be searching for a dog's tail, and then these images come up, which means they won't sell. Or they might be searching for something else, or they might be looking for this image, but tail is not going to be one of the images, one of the keywords that they will use to find these photos. Southern Hemisphere is fine. Outdoors we can remove. Birds live outdoors. Remove outdoors. Sea, okay, sea is fine. We can keep that in. Bird, definitely. Animal, rock, Indian Ocean, yes. Feather, black, that's fine. National Park, it is Tsitsikamba. This was not shot in Tsitsikamba, but they do occur there, so that's fine. White-breasted cormorant, summer, ocean, that's cool. Now I would even put in here estuary. What else can we put in? Waterfowl. Predator, they are predators because they hunt fish. Flight, I put in bird in flight, sandbank, and then the location where this was shot. This was shot at the Davenhawks River. Davenhawks River. What else could there be? We're on 46 keywords. Right, I think that's fine. So right, once all that is done, you simply click save, and those are applied to those images selected. Now, very important, you need to deselect them, because otherwise if you keep them selected and you select other images, they will change the keywords. You'll also see that once an image has been edited, it will get this yellow line behind it. So that way you know you've already worked on those ones. Right, so let's do these little fishing boats. And we click edit. We say wide angle landscape image of an old fishing boat in an estuary in South Africa. Right, also there it will give you this spelling mistake. Now you can go in and you can fix just that spelling mistake, but let's copy and paste. At the bottom you will see fix spelling. So as soon as you click on that, it will give you there, and it will give you possible options. You simply click fishing, you say replace, and option uncle, it's finished. Right, so suggest keywords, fishing boat, estuary. Right, they're all loaded. Let's have a look at this one. That's nice, but remember now, some of these images might have been taken in the UK, it might have been taken in Australia, somewhere else, but not in South Africa. So, right, let's have a look. We find one or two images that look similar. We add those keywords. Where's that one now? Right, see, we're sitting on 66 keywords. Right, so title is fine, saltwater, broken, harbour. Harbour could work here. Wreck, it's not a wreck. Strand, downstream. Sunshine, we keep sunshine there. South wall, no, it doesn't fit in. Despair, it could go through with despair. Coastal run, estuary, failure. It's not a failure. Holiday, Suffolk, it's not in Suffolk. Seashore, east, I will remove east there. Sea, neglect, boat, vacation, that one we can remove. Abandoned, deterioration, harbour, fishing, natural water feature, river, England, it's not in England, it's not in Thames, it's not in Essex. Sky's fine, ripple, Europe, it's not a yacht. Landscape's fine, rowboat's fine. Heritage, mud, scenery, vessel, marshy, it could be marshy. Weather, traditional, south end tide, fish, around 53 keywords. United, no. Low tide. Rowing, marsh, swamp, Edmonds, no. Row, quiet. Rural, British, UK. So now if you want, you can go put in there South Africa. And you're on 50 keywords. Click save. Deselect them. Let's do the jetties. Edit. Right, so it was going to be exactly the same. Let's do one image. Let's do this owl. So deselect them. So you can say it's a close-up portrait of an Cape Eagle owl sitting on a branch in the early morning sunshine. Again, there's a spelling mistake. We copy, we paste, we say fix spelling, eagle, replace, and the same story. Suggest keywords. You say eagle owl. Let's put in Cape Eagle owl. Okay, here we go. That's the South African Cape Eagle. That's very similar to what I've got. If you look at that, there's 36 keywords, and you say add. Another one. That one. There, on 50. You're on 50 keywords. That's good. So we can quickly have a look through. Are these all fine? Look good. Right, so once they are done, so let's say we just want to upload these ones we've edited. We still want to work on the other ones further down. You highlight them all. And here you've got to go and you've got to say save. Now what this will do is it will start an export. Basically what it does is it writes this metadata to the back end of the image. So you don't, a couple of years ago Xpiks used to create a separate file next to your images with this metadata on. Now it writes it right into the back end of the images. Right, so here you'll see that the yellow line has been removed, but all this metadata is still there. So that's also how you can quickly work through it. You'll see if there's blank spaces. Next up, we're going to go to upload, and here you'll see I've got Shutterstock, Fotolia, which is Adobe, Big Stock, deposit photos, Alarmy 1 to 3, and black box for my video files. So These are images. I'm going to take them just to Shutterstock, Fotolia. Let's just do Shutterstock and Fotolia and deposit photos. I'm not going to do big stock at the moment. So Shutterstock, let's test the connection. It's going to show red now because I recently had to change my password. So let's quickly go into that. There we go. It's good to go. Fotolia, test connection. It's good. Deposit photos, test connection. Right, they are all good to go. And now you simply click start upload. And you'll see a percentage progress next to each of them. Right, Fotolia is already on 2%. So 3%, so that will carry on. And it doesn't matter how many images you've got, you simply click it, which ones you want to send it to, and you upload it once. And it will, Xpiks will upload it to all those different servers. That is how easy Xpiks is. I have not used any other program in a very long time. A little bit of FileZilla here and there, but to be honest, not a lot. Okay, so now quickly, let's just say stop here for now. I want to abort them, yes. Okay. Let me say, okay, it will tell you which ones has failed to upload. Alright, so that's for images. I'm not going to go through the whole upload process. What I want to show you now is what you need to do when you're working with video files. Video files do not, when you save the metadata to a video file, either via the editing program that you use or whatever, it will save it to the backend, same as with images, into the data of the actual file. But when you upload to a stock agency, that metadata is not pulled through the same as what it is with images. Images, that metadata is automatically populated into your different areas on the image. But with videos, you need to do exactly the same as this, and all you need to do is you need to go and you say export as a CSV file. When you click that, and it will give you options like Shutterstock video, you select that, and here it will give you what will be exported. Column name, description, categories, editorial, and obviously keywords and stuff as well. And all you do is, I normally use the black box one. We say start export. You say desktop, export. That's done. Close this. Here we go. There you'll see. You've got your file name, so you know which one is which. You've got your descriptions and your titles, and then you've got your keywords. So now you do is you open this up into Excel, into an Excel sheet, and you simply copy and paste it into those different fields on the agencies. Now this do take a little bit longer. That's again why I recommend black box, because you only do it once, and black box will redistribute it to all the agencies. So once that is done, it's a little bit more work, but it's honestly worth every minute of hard work to get the stuff up there. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that quick little tutorial on Xpiks. Might not be as quick as I wanted it to be, but there's a lot of info and stuff that you can do with it. So if you've got any questions, leave them below in the comments. Any suggestions, I'll definitely look at them. And please click subscribe and like and share and all those things that everybody asks you guys for. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon again. Right, cheers, bye.